to stick it out and to listen to it all. Instead, we just get mad because we get defensive. So I'm tired of being angry. If you want to put, I don't want to be resentful, I don't want to be bitter, I don't want to be unforgiving, that's fine. Let's take it a step further. Cheating. Once again, I don't want on here, I'm not going to cheat. Cheating is stealing. That person next to you that you're looking at their answers, they work their tails off to get the right answers. You have no right to steal that from them. It's stealing. And if we turn it around and I say, you lay something down on this table here and I take it and you're like, whoa, that's jacked up. You just took my, you don't like it. You feel invaded. You feel used. Somebody took something from you. Cheating is stealing. Next one is your sexual purity. Our bodies belong to God. Not respecting the body that God gave us. So if you want to say, I'm tired of disrespecting my body, I'll take that. Romans 6:13 says, do not offer the parts of your body to sin. Do not offer the parts of your body to sin. Let's face it, we're all big kids here. When we indulge in things like that, we are offering parts of our body to sin. As instruments of wickedness. But rather offer yourselves to God as those who have been brought from death to life. I have been brought from death to life by me surrendering to God. And offer parts of your body to Him as instruments of righteousness. I'm using my mind, I'm using my mouth, I'm using my actions now to serve God. The last one is basically substances, drinking or smoking or drugs. Your body is a temple. God gave you one. Some of you that have cars now are starting to drive. Okay, you've got a car. Anyhow, you've had your car a week, right?
Yes.
What do you say we go find the deepest mud pit with the biggest boulders and we just start plowing that thing through there?
Now, if you wouldn't have added the boulders,
And then if it runs a little low on oil, hey, no big deal. We'll put water in there or something.
Oh,
You know,
no.
What the
do
heck?
not touch my truck.
You don't do that.
You're not going to do that, are you?
Don't touch my
That's
truck.
the only truck you have, right? Why do we mistreat our bodies? We only get one. Only one we get. And yet, we abuse it. And then we hit 30 or 40 or 50 and we're like, hey, what happened to my body? I took such good care of it all these years. No, I put water in the oil and I took it through big holes in the mud with rocks and beat it up. And then I wonder why when I'm 30 and 40 and 50 it's not working right. Take care of it. One thing about, I was reading something about drunkenness. You know the thing about drunkenness? It doesn't stop there. It doesn't. You're 17 years old, and you go out and you go to a party and you get drunk. What comes with that?
Bad decisions.
Bad decisions. The chances are you had to lie for your alibi to get there.
Regret.
You might have had to steal to get the alcohol. You may breaking the law to drink it to begin with.
Make bad
Let's
choices
face it,
after you-
most teen pregnancies, I would say pretty stinking high percentage of them are alcohol induced.
Yeah.
So it's not just, I'm going to just get drunk. It's, first of all, I'm going to lie to my parents to tell them where I'm at. I may have to lie who I'm even with because, let's face it, parents are good. They know when your mom or dad, how many of you, when your mom or dad says, I don't want you hanging around with blank, they're usually right.
Yeah.
They're almost always right. When they say, I don't want you hanging out with him, I'm like, how did they know? How did they know? He looks like a nice guy. Yeah.
I would. I've never been
My
told that.
mom was a genius for picking out. I could bring home the best looking straight-laced looking, athletic, good grade kid, and go, Mom, hey, Jeff and I are going out tonight, and she'd be gone. I don't know about that. I don't know about that kid. You give me a bad feeling. Come on. And she was always right. Parents, and you guys know it. I mean, you can slip one or two through, but not very often. So with abusing your body and all these the substances and stuff, just remember it's not what's it gonna hurt. It's just one time. No, because there's a big thing that goes with it. It's more than just I'm gonna abuse this whatever it was. So what we're gonna do tonight? I'm gonna pass these around and get everybody to write one thing on here, and I gave you some examples. We could list. Let's take one and pass it down. I could list so many things that leaders get.